I mean, and it's good for out of the air stuff, but two hands off the bounce is
tough.
Wouldn't you say 2 hands off the bounce is king?
Yeah,
especially at the baseline.
I mean, especially at the baseline for sure, and then even on dink rallies too. Do you use 1 or 2?
I've been preparing the 2.
Yeah.
I mean the backhand slice this way is pretty dang good, but also you can't speed it up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The key is deception with the 2-hander. Like you can take it anywhere.
Right.
You can take it line. You can take it middle. You can take it cross court.
Yeah.
So that's what makes it powerful, really, more than anything I'd say else. But the thing is, if you can mix in the slice dinks every now and then too.
Yeah, I've been watching like Federico's doing that.
Yes, yeah, he does a little bit of both, and then and he takes a lot of balls out of the air.
Right.
And he makes you super uncomfortable because you're like, can't get the ball down on him. You know. Yeah. So it's just like, you know, just resetting it.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's.
And then I have a problem with split stepping. Okay. Where like in singles I'll like split step and it's like I'm stuck in mud when it's supposed to like help me move, right?
Okay. Yeah. So you mean your movement after the split step?
So I mean I'll like split step and then they'll then hit the passing shot and I can't even like move. I don't even like it. I'm not even able to push off to go that way.
Right.
So like something's wrong with it.
Okay.
Not all the time, but like fairly often.
One thing too is say for example they hit a good serve, right? A deep serve. This means automatically you'll have a tougher time to return it and get close to the kitchen line. Right. So a lot of times this has happened to me too, which I had to fix, is when I'd return and maybe I'd hit the return a little short or whatever, I would miss my split step. So I'd return, I'd be coming in and they'd be striking the ball and then I'd split step. Right. And then they're already passing me.
You'll see that's not what's happening.
Okay.
Something else.
Oh really?
Like I'm doing it, but it's like it's a bad thing almost.
Oh really?
Like the split step is making me not move as good as without a split step, which is not right.
Okay, got it. Well, I'll take a look. You want to hit a few balls and then I can take a look at the backhand?
Yeah, that sounds good. Just the kitchen or baseline?
Let's go baseline.
Okay.
Here we go.
This does not listen. Don't have it angled down.
Nice.
I'll move a tiny bit.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So on the backhand, what's happening a little bit is your take back's good. When you make contact, you open up a little bit, and that's what's causing the ball to go a little bit out.
Yeah.
So what I do on my backhand is, and the take back just depends on your preference, but the biggest thing is getting under the ball and using a little bit of wrist to get the topspin.
Yeah.
So what I would practice doing is take your take back, and instead of like completely arming it through where your wrist is kind of stiff, get a little brush like that, almost like you're brushing up the side of the net like that with your right hand and your left hand. Your left hand is really what gives you the top spin.
So I mean I understand the spin part. And I know what you're talking about. I'm going like this.
Yes, yes.
Okay, what am I supposed to do with the, like, because that's kind of more of a left arm thing, right?
Yes.
What am I supposed to do instead?
Focus on your head just staying down, because what's happening is as your head moves up, so do your arms.
So so my arms are supposed to just stay here?
Yes, and then follow through.
And then I follow through.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that the same for like dinks at the kitchen?
Yes.
It is?
Yeah, and the dinks of the kitchen aren't a full follow through. That's something that I've been working on too. It's more of like a slower motion.
Okay.
But your paddle face is staying closed. You don't want it to open up like that. So it's almost like a little chicken wing. That's
no. I mean, I've been doing it. I've been doing that on purpose, but that doesn't. Yeah, I know it doesn't work.
It's like 90%. The backhand, two-handed backhand is 90% your left arm and hand.
Okay, I'm trying to do that right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Hit a couple more. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Nice. Yeah. Good. Good ball. That's good.
That was a good one.
That one you didn't go chicken when you went through.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Nice. Opened up a little.
Yeah. I could feel it.
Yeah.
I did it again. I'm trying to do it to lift the ball, but...
What's that?
I'm trying to do it to lift the ball.
Yeah.
But that's not the way to do it.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah.
I did it again.
All right.
That's the wrong angle.
So your head's still lifting a little bit?
Okay, you want my hold it still?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to look at where it's going. To be honest.
It's all right. Yeah.
Oh,
right.
man.
Little lift, little lift. There you go. It's all right.
I got some.
Try.
I can't curve that in very good, can I? Head down and turn it. Oh, no. Keep those elbows in.
Nice.
That way. That way. Good sound.
Good. One thing I'm noticing too is on the two-handed backhand, as you know, with ground strokes, spacing is super important.
Yeah.
On your forehand, you have the perfect spacing. You're hitting it right here.
Yeah.
Perfect distance. Backhand, it's creeping up on you a little bit.
It's too close.
Too close.
Okay.
Work on the spacing to get it just like your forehand on the opposite side, but a little bit further out. Yep. All the ones you've hit like that have been great.
Okay.
There you go. Yep. A little close. Little close. Even a little close there.
I'm hitting that freaking.
Better spacing. That's good. 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 Good.
Oh, I didn't do my
That's
elbow
it.
thing.
Good. Good. Nice, that's in.
Yeah, that's a lot easier.
How'd that feel?
Yeah, it's a lot better.
Better.
I can feel I'm like almost hitting it here too.
Yes.
You know, like you can feel the vibrations.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the spacing's everything because then you're contacting the ball here. You're not crowding as much. And if you are, if it is close to your body, that's when you open up a bit more. But if you're far away,
so you go this way if it gets a little too close.
Yes, yeah.
But we don't want that.
We don't want that. We don't want that.
Yeah,
that's good.
Okay.
Good. Here you go.
Bring that elbow.
Sorry.
Get under it. That's too close.
Sorry.
That's okay, good shot. She's right to me too.
Good shot.
Oh, that's not good. That's
good.
Close, though.
Good. Good. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. That's really good.
Thanks. Couple questions.
What are you feeling on those? Yeah.
Well, I mean, like on my forehand, I'm able to hit it really hard with low effort. Feel like I'm just, you know, the feeling of like in pickleball, some people try to fight against the river, where they're like trying to create so much power, but they don't really create too much.
Yep.
I mean, I'm creating okay power, but I feel like I'm like fighting against the shot instead of working with it.
Sure.
Is there something I can do for
that? On the backhand side, oftentimes, even as you recognize on the forehand side, you're pretty fluid, right? It's almost like a whip. A whip is giving you the kinetic energy to hit the ball. On the backhand side, because it doesn't feel as natural, you're kind of a little bit forcing it, right? Yep. I'm sure you're gripping the paddle a little tight and like your muscles are a little tight. Imagine just the same fluidity, but just on the backhand side. Just smooth. What's going to give you the power is your hip rotation into the ball. Mm-hmm. And your momentum forward. Okay. So more so than your arms, really. It's really loading with your legs. What I do is I square my, I turn my right hip to the ball, so I'm almost completely turned.
Yeah.
And that allows me to really load. And when I hit, I almost rotate through the ball.
Right.
So for me, I'm not like
so
really trying to like.
You don't go like and stay there. You're going.
Yes. Yeah. So I'm here, and then I go boom. Okay. Almost like I'm stepping through a doorway. So I load, ball is here, I create the good space, I hit.
So you do that 100% of the time?
Yes.
Just, I mean, I know it would potentially give you more power, but there's no downsides?
If you get there on time, I mean, you have a little bit less time, like meaning you got to get set, turn and everything. But like say if somebody hits me out wide here, then I'll have to try to hit an open stance backhand. Yeah. But even then I'll try to go and get my right hip in front of it because that allows me to get the power. Yeah. Because here, I'm just not as powerful. Yep. Especially with this ball, it's not a tennis racket. It doesn't have the projectile motion of a trampoline. You really have to get your body into it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, that sounds good. Yeah. Okay. Should we keep working on that? Or
yeah. Yeah.
I mean, quick question for doubles. I mean, is this good enough to use as a like Do you use it as a third shot drive really in doubles?
Yeah, I do. Sometimes, I mean, yeah, if it's a weaker shot. But mostly what I do now is I hit a topspin roll third shot.
Yeah.
That's what really has helped with the two-handed backhand. Obviously, you can chip and hit a slice third shot drop, but it's not as offensive.
Yeah.
So that's where the two-handed really comes in, where you can really get an offensive roll. Mm-hmm. And that's where I usually use it. As a drive, it's good if you get a weaker shot. Yeah. But most of the time, people just look for your forehand.
Yeah. Wouldn't you say if it's right to you, you're gonna step around?
Yeah.
First double.
Because usually it's a floating ball anyway that you should drive, and you have the time to get around it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That sounds good.
Yep.
I'd still like to be able to do a two-handed backhand shot if I wanted.
Yeah. Do you want me up and volleying back to you, or on the baseline?
I mean, I just want to get it functioning.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm keeping it pretty low, so I think it'll be okay if they're at the net.
Okay. Cool.
Try turning into it like he freaking told me to. Try turning into it like he told me to. Ready? Let's give it a try.
Nice. Nice.
It does feel. Oops, sorry. It does feel like I'm getting a lot more power from it. I'm not forcing it. Good. But now I'm like out of position.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, I'd like to see you try to get more spin on it, just because the drive flat nowadays, the players that you're playing are just going to be able to volley it pretty easily.
Yeah.
But if you have some sort of dip, that really changes the game. Try a couple of those.
Yeah. Top spin.
Yeah, that's better. Right. Good. Better. Boom. Left hand, really get that spin. I got you. Good ball. Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah. Try.
Like my footwork is so crummy there. It's right to me, but I'm like falling over.
Good. Sorry.
That's okay. One step away.
Good shot. Little close.
Get under it. I'm not under it.
That's all right. That's a good ball. Good power on those.
Okay, good.
That's a good ball. It's all right. Good ball.
Keep doing it. That's way too close. Just trying to do so many things at once.
Yep.
Too close to me.
That's a good ball. Nice shot.
Took me like by the time it's back, I've like I pulled I have no time to reload.
Yeah, I mean, so what you're doing is you're hitting a good ball, but right now, since we're working on just kind of ripping backhands, you're not reloading fast. Like, like in a real match, you'd hit and then you're ready to.
But didn't you tell me like keep my head still? Like even that, if I'm trying to do what you said, where I like keep my head still.
Yeah.
Like, and by the time that would happen, it's already back. So how like do you like keep it still, but like move it at the same time?
Just through contact. So you hit and then you're there, as opposed to that.
So just right after,
and then your eyes are up still. Your head can stay still, but your eyes stay forward.
Okay.
Sorry. Yep. Yep. Just like that.
Okay. I'm thinking of this leg as like a swivel.
Yep.
Where it's like,
yep.
Boom. So I feel like I'm just loading up on this leg and then coming around.
Yeah.
Is that what you do?
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Twig and come around.
Okay.
Good. Good ball.
Too close to me though.
Yep. Try. A little late there. It's okay.
Yeah, no kidding. That's too close to me too. Okay, at least I have an idea of how to work on this.
Yep. Nice shot.
Thank you. Okay. What do you think? Do I have it? Do you think I'm on the right path?
Yep.
Okay. We can.
That looks much better.
Yeah. Definitely a lot better for the beginning. Okay. Maybe.
But just I would say the key things are spacing. Make sure your spacing is good, because when your spacing is good, you actually hit a really good ball.
Yeah.
The only time that the mechanics break down is if the ball is here, because then you start opening up a little.
Yeah. Okay. And I've been used to in the past when I've tried two-handers, like hit it here.
Yeah.
That's
good for resetting. Like that's good for like almost like a volleyball setter trying to deflect power.
Yeah.
Or even just to hit it like Riley Newman does that. You can see him. He does that kind of technique.
Maybe he corrupted my old.
But he doesn't really. When he hits his backhand drive though, he still kind of. If you watch him, he hits through the ball.
Well, and I don't know if he's the best example on tour right now either.
For the two-hander, probably not.
Yeah.
But as far as his resets like that, this is the way to do it. As opposed to counterintuitively in tennis, you're trying to drop the ball from here or deflect the ball from here or reset the ball from here. It's a lot easier to do it like this,
Right.
So
yeah, that makes sense.
But off the drives, you have to give yourself space.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I can tell now when I'm doing it or not.
Yeah.
You see anything with my forehand?
Your forehand looks really good.
Does it look really good? Okay.
Yeah.
Super. Just telling you like and I tried to do this to the backhand, which was obviously not good. I feel like I think I discovered this from watching Andre Daescu and Christian Alshon. Mm-hmm. They all finish like up here, and that's like a fine fall through, right?
Yep.
So like pretty much every time I finish with, I call it smelling your elbow.
Yep.
Every time I smell my elbow, it has like enough to go over.
Yep.
And also if I do it like fast, then I get a lot of power.
Yep.
And so whenever I just do that, it works.
Yeah.
So for me, that's like the only thing I have to think about, and I hit it well.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's a lot of small things to do for the backhand, which is okay. But yeah, any other thoughts for it?
I mean, I would say like you did with the shadow swing on the forehand. You noticed your wrist kind of went in that sort of motion.
Yeah.
Your backhand has to kind of emulate that kind of snap.
Question on that. So this is me like I've been making up my own stuff.
Yeah.
So I feel like, do you feel like both hands on it are kind of like one big hand, where like initially I'll do like this part and then I do like the right hand kind of helps the bottom of the handle?
Yeah. And that's the nuance with the backhand too. Is like when you make contact with the ball, you still have to do a few things. If you want to get spin, you do a little bit of a brush, right?
Right.
So you don't want to just completely only use your arms and keep everything wrist, because you don't have the tangibles, right? So when you make contact with the ball, just give it a little bit of that. You do the exact same thing with the forehand. That's why you get that huge dip, right? Because you're hitting and then you're doing like a little bit of action on it. You want to emulate the same thing on the backhand to get that spin that you're looking for.
I can't do that yet.
You will. You just need to get reps, because typically you would run around your backhand and hit a forehand a lot of the times, right?
Well,
or hit a one-hand.
I would do a one-hand.
Right. And your one-hander, you notice I noticed that when you hit it, you do this little spin.
I do spin,
right?
Yes.
But now your left hand's the one that's doing that.
Yeah.
On the two-handed backhand.
Okay.
Because I can understand now why you were opening up a little bit, or you're not getting through the.
Well, I thought if I did the same, you know how you finish like this on the forehand?
Yeah,
I thought do the same on the backhand.
You do want to have that follow through over your right shoulder. But the biggest thing for you right now is because you're right hand dominant, the two-handed backhand is left hand dominant.
Yeah.
Like if you watch any of the tennis pros or even a lot of the pickle pros, they'll warm up left-handed. Huang Duong, he'll go and warm up left-handed and he has one of the best two-handed backhands on tour.
Yeah.
So that's how important the left hand is. Think about left hand for everything.
Okay.